Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web. And today we're going to uncrate the Klim Outlander GTX Boot. What's up, Speed Addicts fam? Before I jump in and give you the download on the Outlander GTX from Klim, do us both a favor. Subscribe to the Speed Addicts channel. That's right, click, click, click. It only takes a second. And that way, you are up to date on the latest gear coming your way. We're always working hard here at Speed Addicts to bring you quality content on the latest gear. We're getting you the first look, subscribe, and that way you won't miss out. Also, if you'd like to support us here at Speed Addicts, you can do so by shopping with us. It's real easy. We're going to give you a link in the description below. That'll get you right over to speedaddicts.com. It'll take you directly to the Outlander GTX. While you're over there, feel free to shop for any other parts or gear you might need for your next two-wheel adventure. And speaking of adventure, we have a Klim product on the table. In case you're not familiar, Klim is an Idaho-based company. Yeah, USA. They make some of the best adventure gear on the market today. And what we have in the Outlander GTX is a technical hiking riding boot. That's right. We're riding, we're hiking off the bike. Are you taking your adventure bike somewhere that is nice enough to stop and look around, hopefully, and you don't want to wear a very bulky, you don't always want to wear that bulky adventure boot that is full length with lots of ankle protection. Maybe you just want a more casual ride. You're not going to be doing a bunch of single track where you need all that extra protection. And this sort of mid-height hiking style boot will be the most comfortable off the bike. Now, the Outlander GTX is not inexpensive, coming in at $299, but they're working with the best of breed third parties in a lot of instances here. We have materials from 3M, we've got the Nest Fit system, we got the BOA system. We're gonna give you the full rundown here, but the reason the price is driven up is because they went out and got all the best materials and features and packed them in to a really bitchin' riding, hiking boot for you. Now, sure, you can ride in a regular hiking boot, and yeah, it will cover your ankle, but it won't have the same level of protection as one that's made for actually riding a motorcycle. So in this, we do have CE certified padding in the ankle protection and in other places I'm going to show you. So this is a CE level 1 certified boot. As far as the fit and sizes, you're going to see sizes 7 all the way up to 14. Now, Klim footwear is generally really good about running true to size, and the Outlander GTX is no different. Now, there are not half sizes, and so I should warn you, if you are a half size, say you're 10.5, you're going to want to order the size 11, and then they give you these insole spacers that you can put underneath the actual insole to lift it up a little bit and make up that half size for you. Also, consider the socks you're going to wear. If you like to ride in wool socks that are thicker than your normal everyday sock, take that into consideration. You might need to round up your sizing, or at least when you try them on, when they show up, make sure you're wearing the right socks. Now, we know when it comes to fit, it's hard to always get it right the first time, and that's why at Speed Addicts we want to give you no cost returns. That's right, Speed Addicts doesn't nickel and dime you like those other corporate moto outfits. We're going to treat you like family, give you that free return label in just a few clicks to qualify. All you have to do is live in lower 48 states and make sure the gear is brand new in the original condition, and you will be dialed in. We'll hook you up. You can return them for a refund, even same-day store credit, so you can get a different size. Give us a shot on your next gear purchase. Okay, enough with my shameless plugs. Here we are back at the Outlander GTX. Durable leather construction with Gore-Tex. So the brown here, this is all genuine leather. Underneath that, you have the Gore-Tex weather membrane that was going to keep the moisture out of your boot, okay? The rain, the snow. These aren't winter boots. They don't have insulation. You're probably not going to wear them in the snow. Anything wet that's trying to get in is going to be kept out by Gore-Tex. Now, the cool thing about being a membrane is it's also going to allow certain things to come out of the boot, and that is your stinky hot air coming off of your feet so that you can stay comfortable and keep the ride going. So you do have the Gore-Tex membrane built in. You also have the BOA system. In case you're not familiar, I'm sure you've seen this at this point, snow gear, motorcycle gear, a lot of people go into the BOA. This is a third party that is a ratchet cable system to get into your Outlander GTX. You're going to release that button by pulling it out. Then you can pull your tongue and jump in here. You see the 3D mesh Wicking liner. Very comfortable, very nice place to be here. And when it comes to the padding and the armor, see this XRD That is the armor provider, or the foam padding provider in the ankles and parts of this other boot. Let's check out the insole while we're in here. This is an Ortholite insole, one of the nicest insoles I've actually seen in riding shoe or boot right out of the box. Clearly it is vented so that you get some cooling here in your footbed. Also a nice arch. Sure, if you are particular about your insoles, you can run whatever you want. This comes out easily, but they are including a nice one in the box here. And even the bottom is all finished off. This is a high quality boot, and really it should be. We're talking $300 here. So you get 5 millimeters of that XRD impact foam in the ankle pucks. You see these pads here. Okay, this is not just a design. That is where you're getting that extra padding down here also in the foot. The ankle cup is robust. It's going to provide you more protection from crushing or different sort of abrasions or impacts than your normal hiking boot. There's the inside. Some perforation. Again, this boot is not insulated, not for cold weather. Warm to mild temps is what you want to ride the Outlander in. We do have some tongue padding, so inside the tongue, there's also 3 millimeters of XRD impact foam there. And in that heel, you do have a TPU reinforced heel and toe cup up in the front to protect you from crush. So pretty crush resistant on the toe cap here. On the left boot, you are going to get the shift protector. So you're ready to click up and down and not tear up the top part of your boot. Another thing you're not going to get in your standard REI hiking boot. Nothing over here on the left side. Let's check out the sole. This is their hyper grip sole, nice and grippy. Even on the slickest of intersections, you're going to come to a stop, and even if it's a little bit moist out, you're going to be able to put that foot down and check that. And then when you're off the bike, nice and comfortable. You do have a fair amount of flex here. When you get back to the arch, it does stiffen up quite a bit. So if there are sections where you're going to stand up on the pegs, you shouldn't fatigue too quickly. That said, it's not a full-on steel shank in the insole. 1-year warranty from Klim. That does it, folks. I'm out of information for you, but if you still got questions, rider support is always standing by at speedaddicts.com, where you can always talk to a human over the phone, emails, or live chat. And if you've got a set of Outlanders, let the community know how you like them in the comment section below. Everybody appreciates that. See you next time to find out what's in the crate.